You can stop now.
Okay, so can I share my screen, admin? Can I share my screen? Oh, okay. Can you all see my screen now? Can you all see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Let me go right into the class. My name is Tonya Eze. I'm an engineer by profession and also a crypto enthusiast. So today our topic is about Binance exchange as a whole. So we're going to start with what Binance is about, and I'll try to be as simple as possible for someone who is a novice to understand. Now, Binance is a cryptocurrency exchange that allows people to trade digital currencies, for example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Litecoin, and all of that. Now, this exchange was founded in 2017 by a group of developers, and the main CEO, like the founder, is CZ. CZ, his full name is Changpeng Zhao, but he's fondly known as CZ. Now, this crypto exchange is the largest exchange in the world as we speak in terms of daily trading and the volume of cryptocurrencies. And also, I would say a lot of people prefer this cryptocurrency to other ones. I would also, if you permit me, I would like to refer to it as a flagship cryptocurrency exchange because of its features and also what it offers to the general public. Now, Changpeng Zhao, I'll just call him for short, CZ, is a developer who had previously created a particular, before Binance was developed, he had already created another crypto exchange known as high frequency trading software. But we are more concerned about Binance today. So I will just talk mainly and strictly on Binance. Now, Binance is one of the best, like I earlier mentioned, and they have a coin called BNB. BNB is also a cryptocurrency, and then is like, I would say is a brainchild of Binance itself. That is to say that Binance developed this coin by themselves, and as we speak now, is the third coin in the whole world after Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. That's in terms of ranking and the volume of trade. Yeah. So now there are other coins that can be traded on Binance exchange, not just BNB. Yeah. So going further, we're going to discuss extensively on Binance and how people have benefited from it over time. Okay. Now, Binance also has another coin that is known as BUSD. BUSD is a stable coin, just like USDT. I know we all know what USDT is. USDT is the United States dollars. Is a stable coin. Like, for instance, if you're trading and you want to convert your asset to a more stable coin, you will use USDT. That's to say that it is mirroring the United States dollars. Is a very stable coin, and if you check it, whatever the United States dollars is seeing in real life or in real time, that is the same price that the USDT will be. The US dollar is fiat, while the USDT is the digital form of the fiat. Yes. So Binance have their own, also known as BUSD, is also as stable as USDT, all developed by the Binance team. Yes. So let's go straight into the safety of this coin. This coin, sometimes when you trade, you will hear the people say that your assets are safe. Yes, this is because when you invest your money in that particular app. Number one, you have to do what they call KYC, know your customer. And that know your customer is to make sure that fraudsters are being controlled. Like all these scammers that will just want to create many accounts, they'll just remove them because you're going to use your national identity. They're going to capture your selfie, and also they're going to get your address so that you don't do anyhow transaction there. So after the KYC, you also have what they call two-factor authentication. That two-factor authentication is to help you to save your assets so that scammers will not come and steal your money or your fiat, or your USDT, your digital currency. Now, I would say that Binance offers a relatively secure / versatile way to invest in trade. Yeah, because after all these security measures have been put in place, you cannot really take out any asset from anybody's account without all of these things. First of all, if you notice, if you want to make any transaction, like if you want to send out any asset from your Binance, you'll be asked to get the code from your email, and also you'll be asked to get a particular code also from your local line. And after that one, you go further to, they'll ask you for your two-factor authentication. This is to help to make sure your funds are safe. Yes. Also, there's something else that Binance does that I would like to also talk about. They like to train beginners, like someone who has never had contact with anything cryptocurrency before. They have what they call Binance Academy. Now, this Binance Academy helps you to know the basic and the rudiments, like the nitty-gritty on how you can go about navigating the site. For instance, now, if you want to carry out a trade on either futures or on sports or anywhere, and go about it so that they don't just scam you. For instance, now let's go to that P2P aspect. If you want to do any transaction on P2P, they'll first tell you that do not release your asset until you have gotten the equivalent of your money. These are ways to secure the users from scammers. Yes. Now, all these things that are being put in place, they are user-friendly. Yes, they are user-friendly. I can remember when I first started using Binance, I didn't really know how to navigate through the whole app. But they made me to understand that there's a Telegram group where they have Binance Angels. Binance Angels are more or less like people that have been employed by Binance. Some are actually volunteers to help people and guide them through to whatever is going on Binance. For instance, if you log into your website, to your Telegram, you have Binance Africa, you have Binance Asia, you have Binance, like you have lots of people. They have English version, they have Russian, but they have different versions so that you as a beginner, you can be able to navigate through the site. Now, the Binance Angels on that side, they are more or less like administrators to ensure that no scammer will come and tell you, okay, come and meet us or come and give us this your assets. I'm Binance Angel. No, they will tell you, we don't DM you first, and so many other things have been put in place to ensure that newcomers can use their site and use it well. And even apart from that Binance Angel, like I also mentioned Binance Academy, and also mentioned, okay, I've not mentioned this one. There is a particular course I did for 2 months, is known as Binance Women Bootcamp in collaboration with Binance and Utivia, where Binance came up to teach only women, about 300 of us were taught things on cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, Web 3.0, NFTs, and all of that. These are ways that Binance helps to give back to the community, because I would say that if I hadn't gotten the opportunity, there are so many things I wouldn't have known about Binance. Now, this particular thing will help me to navigate through the crypto ecosystem. And it was at no cost. Yes, it was at no cost. We didn't pay for it. They just paid Utivia to teach us all of these things. So these are ways to help new people and beginners to know how to navigate around this space. And also, not just that, they have events. They have local events. The last one that they organized in Abuja was there. And they made us to understand that they want us to trade more with them and report scammers who want to jeopardize the app. mind you, I would say they're also giving back to the society this way, because if we don't have this awareness, so many people will not know how to use this particular app. Now, let me go straight to this, whether Binance is good for beginners. Binance is very good for beginners because the platform is user-friendly because of this mechanism they have put in place. Now, also, they have, I would say, trading fee, just like every other cryptocurrency. They have trading fee because that's how they make back their money. If you're trading on Binance, you see that they remove some percentage from your trade. For instance, if you're buying USDT, or if you're buying BNB, or if you're buying Ethereum, they're removing a certain percentage from it. That is how they keep their site running. Yeah. And also, you will also notice that from time to time, they will tell you, we are going under maintenance. We want to maintain our site so that we can upgrade it. This helps people to know that they are not, like, their funds are safe. I don't know if you get it. Their funds are safe. Now, if you go through Binance yourself, but for me, I do more of sports trade. Because I'm not really conversant with futures trade. However, if you're someone that is also into futures trade, you will be getting some kind of updates. Yeah. On their channel on Telegram, you can see where they made specially for only Binance announcements. They'll tell you when they'll list a new coin and what you should expect and when you can start trading it. They'll also tell you about a certain coin's initial coin offering, when we're going to list it, and when people can start engaging in it. Also, they'll also tell you when they want to delist a coin, so that you ensure that you transfer back for instance, before there was something that happened in May, Luna. I don't know if we all heard about Luna. Now, what happened was that Luna had some kind of, I won't say glitch, or I don't know what happened. Then the coin went so down, like people were losing their money. And Binance came up and said that they would delist this coin. And they warned the users that we're going to delist this coin so that you can transfer whatever it is that is remaining to a stable coin, so that you won't be at a loss. So these are ways to help people to know that Binance is here to stay, and they are more user-friendly. And also, you notice that they also like to collaborate with countries. You can also see what they call Binance USA. It's not the same with normal Binance we know. They have already collaborated with USA, and to make people to understand that they also pay tax from the money they make from the users. Yeah. So if you notice as well, there are different, like I would say there are different mechanisms that Binance have put in place to make their platform user-friendly, and also to ensure that people are safe and their funds are safe as well. From time to time, like Cizid, if you follow him on Twitter, you get some of his announcements. He will tell you, okay, this is what we're about to do. We want to upgrade our system. Even before we all know how BNB performed. That was the Binance coin when it came out. From 0.005 is about, the last time I checked, it was around $200 and something now, because the platform is solid. Yes, I would say that. And it has done over 10,000% since the inception. So you have to know all of this and know that. And okay, let me do a little comparison. If you notice other platforms like KuCoin, Crypto.com, Mex, Hotbit, and all of them, Gate.io, they also have their own native tokens, but guess what? They are not doing as good as Binance. This can be used as a yardstick to measure how successful a platform is, I would say. Yeah, I would say that as well. So if, for instance, Mex, Hotbit, Gate.io, Crypto.com, KuCoin, their coin is even performing half as Binance is performing, you know that this is a go ahead to like invest in these other exchanges. Yeah. So that's not all. There's what they call support. Binance have, apart from Binance Angels and the tutorials and the rest, they have support. Each time you have any issues with your trading or someone, anything at all, you can always talk to support, and support to assist you. I don't know if there's any way I can okay, is there any question before I proceed?
No.
Just go on.
Okay. So, okay, good. Okay, since there's no question, I will just quickly recap on because like last week we discussed about the different exchanges. I'll just quickly recap on them and then maybe do just talk briefly about them, because it was also, like, I would say last week's topic is a continuation of this week's topic. Or last week's topic, we're able to do a little comparison between Binance, Crypto.com, KuCoin, MEXChange, Gate.io, and every other crypto exchanges to know and to measure which is the best. And also I mentioned a few things that are the parameters to know the coins that, the exchanges that are very good. For instance, I mentioned about the trading volume. I also mentioned about the developers, that the software developers behind, like the team behind that particular coin. I also mentioned about the safety of the people using the exchanges. I also mentioned the trading volume. Also, I mentioned a whole lot of things to help us to get, like, I would say, a yardstick on which is the best. And from all indication, Binance is the best, because some of them, like from the inception to now, they have hit a major milestone. Yeah. But some of these other cryptocurrencies, you just see them, they are still struggling. Let me not say struggling per se, because it's not really even easy to develop an exchange app. But you can't really measure their progress with Binance. I also mentioned of some that do not have stop loss. You can imagine trading without stop loss. Also, I also mentioned some that do not have their DEX on phone. They only have it on what's it called, on your laptop and your system. I also mentioned on the team behind the exchange. So this is how we're able to come about. Okay, I would say this is what brought us to this point of now dissecting Binance as an exchange on its own. Yeah. So I would also quickly again, I don't know if admin will permit me to just do a brief, comparison again. Binance and generally, I would say Binance and the others, because the others is KuCoin, Gate.io, and the rest of them. Yeah. So now you see people, they will keep asking, okay, our funds safe, can we withdraw? Some of these apps, you hear them say, oh, we're no longer withdrawing, we're on under maintenance. We can no longer, they're under maintenance. You see them, they're under maintenance for weeks, for months. But you never hear that from Binance. Binance trade is up and on 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. Even if they're under maintenance, they will tell you that you can no longer trade this pair. You can now go and trade maybe USDT and ETH, or you can now go and trade, because there's no time you hear that Binance is on, they're on maintenance, but they cannot shut down instantly. Yes, you don't hear them that they are shut down instantly. Even though I don't want to mention, I wouldn't want to mention, but permit me to just mention this particular exchange that gives people some kind of concern. Hotbit. You can imagine Hotbit, they'll go on maintenance and you end up not even having access to your assets. Yes, you don't have access to your funds. They'll tell you that they're under maintenance for weeks, for months. You can never hear that from Binance. Yeah. And also they do not have solid community. What I mean by community is like where you have your admin and you have people that are hands-on to ensure that the app is running smoothly. Hands-on, you see your support is there, Binance angels are there. You have, even physically, you can even meet a Binance angel that will tell you, okay, this is what we are trying to do, we are trying to achieve. They came to Abuja the other time and we had a little meeting with the Binance angels, and they told us of the new innovations and the rest of them. So I would say, for me, I'm speaking for myself, so I would say that Binance is the best exchange as compared to any other exchange. It's not for anything, at least I've benefited from some of their community development services. Yeah. So that is, I would just say, maybe I would say this is talking about Binance part 1. Probably I would see if I'll take any question, then God willing, next week we can now do a conclusion about this particular exchange. So I'm open for question, and also if you have any contribution, maybe I omitted something or there's something I said I wasn't really correct, you can actually just chip it in so that others will learn also. Kemi, do you have any contribution?
I don't have any contribution. It's such a great presentation. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. So I don't know if there's any other person with any contribution or question. I can answer the question.
So if there's no other question, then I think I will just stop the recording.